I'd like to show you a couple of techniques, very simple. You're at work, you need to take a break. You should be taking breaks every 20 minutes or so if you've got neck and shoulder issues, back problems. Sometimes it doesn't happen, so what can you do in those breaks, and what can you do if maybe you can't take a break, you've really got a deadline, but you're stiff and you need to do something to release some of this tension that you've got in your body. So first thing that we're going to do very simply is we're going to take the hands onto the knees, and we're going to inhale, and as you inhale you're going to bring the chest forward, and as you exhale you're going to draw the belly in and you're going to round your shoulders. So ideally here you keep your head above your hips, the spine is extending forward and flexing as you go back. So I'll show you that from the side. So very simply, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. So obviously with this technique, you can't do this with your back against the chair. You have to come and sit on the edge of the chair. Your feet are firmly on the floor. And this is a really nice technique, obviously, to mobilize the spine. So you can let your elbows bend. If you do this with the arms straight, the elbows locked, it takes it further up into the thoracic spine. Okay. Inhaling and exhaling. Very simple. Do this 30 seconds, a minute if you want to. From there, take your hands onto your thighs and fingers pointing towards the groin. Bring the elbows forward and up. See if you can straighten your arms. This might be difficult for you. That's the goal. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale forward and up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale forward and up. Roll them back and down. Then reverse. Palms up. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. One more. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. Now take your hands to your shoulders. Fingers front, thumbs back. Just inhale to the center, and you're going to exhale to the side. Inhale to the center, and exhale to the other side. Keep your feet firmly flat on the floor, okay? Keep even pressure through both feet. Don't do this kind of stuff, it's not the goal. All you're doing is a little bit side flexion, okay? So as you bend to one side, you're looking for a stretch down the opposite side. It's very simple. Good. Again, 30 seconds or a few times each side, whatever feels nice. Okay. A few neck rolls now. We're just going to do half rolls. Bring the chin to the chest. Slowly roll your ear to your shoulder. Come back to the center. And slowly roll your other ear to the other shoulder. Back to the center. So you can synchronize your breath with this. So you might be inhaling to the sides, exhaling to the center, inhaling to the other side, exhaling to the center. A few times either side. Or just synchronize the breath any way that feels nice. Come to the center, turn the head to the sides, come to the center, turn the head to the other side. So make sure your shoulders aren't moving, hands resting on the knees, shoulders relaxed. Keep the chin slightly in, so you don't want your head lifting up and down as much as possible. Turn your heads back. So here I'm straining a bit, don't do it. Just go as far as your muscles and tendons allow. Come back to the center. And then to the other side. Don't force it. It's very important when you've got lots of neck, shoulder tension already, you don't overstretch. Can lead to the muscles going into spasm. A few times each side. Lift your chin up and then bring the chin not down to the chest, bring the chin in more towards the throat here. Lift the chin up, keep the back of the neck long and bring the chin, stretching the back of the neck. And again. That's good. Good. Come to the center. And then we're going to take the ear to the shoulder. So side flexion of the neck. Into the center. Other side. To the center. To the side. And to the center and to the other side. Good. Now we can use our chair to do a twist. I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see. So you're going to sit facing side on from your chair, from the back of your chair. Very simply, you're just going to reach around and grab the back of your chair. So keep your feet flat on the floor. So lift the chest as you inhale, and you're going to start twisting, but you're going to twist from your hips, okay? So this hip is going to move forward. So my feet are flat, but I'm going to let this knee come forward a little bit, and then my lower back turns, then my middle back, and then my upper back, and I can use the back of the chair to help draw my shoulders around. And then my head can follow, if that feels nice. And I can stay here for a few breaths. As I exhale, and ideally at the end of the exhale when the belly is in, to protect the spine, I can see if I can twist deeper. Again, I'm going to let this hip come forward, okay? You don't want to keep this still and twist everything else. You can get sacroiliac injuries here. So start twisting from the hips. And then when we finish, we're going to unwind from the hips. So I'm going to let this hip come back, everything else follows. And then I'm going to change to the other side. So I'll show it in reverse. So feet flat, reach around, grab the back of the chair. Now you can see this hip movement. So this hip is going to start moving. Lower back moves, middle back, upper back, and I can use the back of the chair just gently and turn my neck. Or if you've got neck issues already, keep your head in line with the sternum, okay, so you don't strain the neck. 3 breaths here at least. On the exhale, at the end of the exhale, you might twist a bit deeper, starting the movement from the hip. And then releasing from here, lower back, middle back, upper back. Come back to the center. So once you've done your twist, you might do a few more of these spinal flexes. You might do a few more of these shoulder rolls. You might do a few more neck rolls. And you can take it back if you want, but you're not compressing the back of your neck, okay? The back of your neck needs to be long. Good. Your arms are shake. And now hopefully you're ready for the rest of your day. Thank you for watching.